previously on Life.
In a decent world where you want justice, you need more international rules, not less.
We have to have rules to show that, that when a government takes action, it actually reflects the will of the people.
The dangers of the new global economy are to split societies.
Under Soviet rule, young people in Central and Eastern Europe were drilled into the ideology of communism, indoctrinated with its sense of purpose, of structure, of belonging. The collapse of communist authoritarian rule has brought greater freedom of choice and opportunity, but it's also created a climate of growing uncertainty, especially for the 65 million young people in the region. As the gulf between the haves and the have-nots has widened, the former safe and well-trodden road from childhood to adulthood has increasingly been swept away. Stripped of their sense of belonging, many young people in Eastern Europe have become outsiders. Korsun-Shevchenkovsky, 3 hours drive into rural Ukraine. This peaceful setting is about to be invaded. The volunteer movement is the biggest youth organization in Ukraine. Every year, they gather for their annual summer camp. Marina Suponina is 21, a magazine journalist. She's visiting the camp to research a story about the youth movement today and how it compares with those of the past.
I have never been to one of those. Only my friends went to pioneer camps way back in the Soviet Union times, so I don't know what to expect.
Under Soviet rule, pioneer camps were a place where young communists came together to celebrate and sustain the clear political ideas of a one-party state. Young people knew what was expected of them and where they were going.
A couple of weeks ago, I managed to have a look at old Soviet Union archive footage about pioneer camps, and the things I saw made me feel like I'm a child again. Though I'd never been in those camps, I always wanted to be part of it. These were propaganda films, so they showed the very best of those camps, and I always wanted to be part of that game.
Marina arrives at the camp to talk with the volunteers about the philosophy that underpins their work.
We try to create a team spirit here. It's difficult to overcome some problems on your own, and you can do it with your friends. Here you have a chance for both personal and team development.
Today, volunteer youth camps bring together people from across Ukraine to promote a healthy lifestyle and learn about social work. There's no political agenda at the camps as there was in the past, but here people find a sense of belonging that's perhaps missing elsewhere. Marina's father was one of the key youth leaders during Soviet times. She's consulting him as part of her research.
Okay, hello. Hi. This is my dad. This is my mom. And here... our grandma. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. In fact, my dad, when he was young, he was a head of the youth club in Makiyevka, which he's very proud of, and he showed me this album since I was like 5 years old.
I was head of the youth club and also a member of original party organization. We had big aims and believed in everything that was told to us by the party. Peace and friendship between nations, future great happiness of mankind, and we believed that Lenin's ideas were indestructible. Now it's more difficult perhaps, because you have to be independent and choose your own path in life. You need to have a good knowledge and be more grounded in the world. Now it's more difficult, and back then the party led everyone from cradle to grave. This is where we're going, and you must do this and that. It's not the same anymore. I think that now young people are a bit more disorientated because of the lack of clear aims and goals. It's more difficult for them, but on the other hand, more interesting.
Marina's hometown, Mariupol, is an industrial city on the coast of the Azov Sea.